to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. It's the Ravens and the Dolphins. Welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. A beautiful, mostly sunny day here in Miami, Florida. 88 degrees here at kickoff. It's always nice in Miami. The 1-1 Ravens, the 1-1 Dolphins. The Dolphins will get the ball first. We're underway. Fielded by Whitney, A.J. Whitney at the 2-yard line over the 25. Brings it out to the 30-yard line. And that's where Miami will have it, 1st and 10. A.J. Whitney, the fourth-year receiver out of Nebraska. Miami led by their starting quarterback, Austin Ducre, in his second year out of LSU. He led Miami to the Super Bowl last season. They lost to the Lions, but they're the defending AFC champions. Miami was shocked last week as the Bills beat them. So Miami is at 1-1. Miami beat the Jets in week 1, lost to the Bills up in Buffalo last week. The Ravens are 1-1. The Ravens beat Atlanta in week 1, and then they lost a heartbreaker to the Patriots last week. Ducre under center on 1st and 10. Ducre hands off to Robinson around the outside. John Robinson makes his way out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 9 to be 2nd and 1. Christian West, the linebacker, on the tackle. John Robinson, the 7th-year back out of Notre Dame. Christian West, the 5th-year linebacker out of USC. Opening drive. 2nd and 1 for the Dolphins from their own 39-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre hands off to Robinson, and Robinson creeps forward for a couple of yards and gets the first down. A 2-yard gain. Christian West on the tackle again. First down, Dolphins. The Patriots currently lead the AFC East at 2-0. They don't play till later in the week. They play the Monday night game against the 49ers. Ducre hands off to Robinson, and Robinson a yard out to the 42-yard line. Let's take a look at the Dolphins offense. Up front, Long, Williamson, Princeton, Gibson, and Wilkerson. And then it's Briscoe, Vance, Robinson, Kincaid, and Stowe. 2nd and 8 from the 42-yard line for Miami, opening drive of the ballgame. No score. On 2nd down, 4 receivers wide, Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre drops back. Ducre looking, steps up, and he throws. He got hit as he threw, and it goes out of bounds, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Here's the Ravens defense. They play a 3-4. Fine, Owens, and Riddick up front. Linebackers, Harrelson, West, Grayson, and Bullock. And then the secondary, Colston, Nelson, Stevens, and Hankerson. A big 3rd down coming up from Miami, 3rd and 8 from their own 42. Both teams at 1-1. A game back of the Patriots in the AFC East. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre back. Throws downfield, and it's broken up. Breaking up the pass, Eddie Colston, number 30, in his 7th year out of California. That'll bring up 4th and 8. And Miami's going to have to punt. Miami gets 1 first down, but that's it. It'll be 4th down. And Miami's opening drive will end with a punt. Chris Green will come out to punt in his 13th year out of UCLA, the former Chief. Miami picked him up in the offseason. Green gets the punt away. This will be into the end zone. Touchback. And the Ravens will have it at their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10. The Baltimore Ravens are led by their starting quarterback, Matthew Albritton, in his 4th year out of Tennessee. Ravens will start from their own 20, their first possession of the ballgame. .6:16 left to play here in the first quarter. Ravens come out. Albritton under center. Albritton drops back, throws downfield to Doyle, and Doyle down to the 36-yard line. David Doyle, the tight end, in his 8th year out of Oklahoma. 1st down, Ravens, a gain of 16 yards. Fulton Walker makes the tackle along with number 50, Rennell Lockhart, for Miami. 6 minutes left now in the first. 1st and 10, Baltimore from their own 36. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian. And Nate Castilian out to the 44-yard line, the 5th year back out of Notre Dame. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. So both teams have running backs that went to Notre Dame. Nate Castilian for Baltimore and John Robinson for the Dolphins. Second and 3 for the Ravens from their own 44. Ravens opening drive. Albritton under center. Albritton drops back, throws, gets it out to Castilian, and Nate Castilian out to the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 11. 1st down, Baltimore, as the Ravens are in the Dolphin territory for the first time. 1st down, Ravens. Five minutes and counting. Here in the first quarter, no score. Ravens on the move. 1st and 10 from the 45. Albritton in the I formation. Albritton hands off. No, play action looking. Rolls out, throws deep downfield, and it pops up in the air, incomplete. The intended receiver was number 85, Lawrence Burns. Good coverage. Here's the Ravens offense up front. Stone, Grubbs, Jones, Glass, and Arianis. And then it's Provost, Johnson, Castilian, Doyle, and Burns. Good coverage by Miami on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. 4:42 left to play here in the first quarter. No score. Albritton in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Albritton back. Throws downfield to Verser. Down to the Dolphin 33-yard line, a gain of 12. David Verser, the 6th year receiver out of LSU. Another Baltimore first down. That'll move the chains. First down, Ravens. .425 and counting. We're in the first quarter. Ravens opening drive. Miami had to punt on their drive. Albritton in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Albritton fakes the handoff inside, throws downfield, and it's nearly intercepted by Curtis Johnson. He knocks it down. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Let's take a look at the Miami defense. They play a 4-3. Douglas, Curse, Hardaway, and Azar up front. Linebackers are Presley, Lockhart, and Bowles. And the secondary for the Dolphins: Johnson, Walker, Parrish, and Flatt. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 4:08 left to play here in the first quarter. Ravens come out, 2nd and 10. Albritton under center. Albritton to Castilian. Castilian a yard to the 32-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Brandon Azar on the tackle, number 94. In his 8th year out of the University of Miami. That'll bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 for Baltimore at the Dolphin 32-yard line. Albritton in the shotgun. Looks downfield. Throws, dumps it off, incomplete. He tried to hit Essex Johnson out of the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. This will be a 49-yard field goal attempt by Rob Belton on 4th and 9. Good one to hold. The former Dolphin. From 49 yards. There's the snap. Kick is up. Looks good. Is good. Rob Belton nails it from 49 yards, and the Ravens take a 3-0 lead. 3:34 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-1 Ravens, the 1-1 Dolphins. So Miami has to punt on their opening drive, and the Ravens get a field goal on their opening drive. Miami will get it now for the second time, down 3-0. Richardson will kick off. Fielded by Stowe at the goal line over the 20, 25, and Otto Stowe out to the 28-yard line. That's where Miami will have it, 1st and 10. Three and a half minutes left here in the first quarter. Doubleheader today. We'll have the Falcons and the Saints after this. We'll head up to New Orleans for that one. First and 10 Miami at their own 28-yard line. 4 receivers spread wide. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray draws back, throws outside to Kincaid, turns upfield. Scott Kincaid out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. Scott Kincaid, the 12th year tight end out of the University of Miami. 3:10 and counting here in the first. 2nd and 2 for the Dolphins from their own 36. Again, 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray to Robinson up the middle. Robinson out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3 yards, then a Dolphin first down. That'll move the chains. .240 and counting here in the first. Miami comes out. 3 receivers to the far side. Ducray under center. Ducray hands off to Robinson, and Robinson makes his way out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. Christian West, the linebacker, on the tackle for Baltimore. Ravens lead at 3-0. 2:10 and counting here in the first. 3 receivers now to the near side on 2nd and 5. Ducray in the gun, back to throw. He got hit as he threw, incomplete. He had a Raven right in his face. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. That Raven in his face was Derek Fields, who came in on the corner blitz. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Miami at their own 44-yard line. 3 receivers again to the near side. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray back, looking downfield, steps up, rolls out, throws, gets it out to Stewart Taft, all the way out to the 41-yard line. A 15-yard reception by Taft. First down Miami into Baltimore territory for the first time. Making the tackle, Sean Hankerson, the 3rd-year defensive back out of UCLA. Stewart Taft, the wide receiver, in his 9th year out of Florida State. He spent 2 years with the Falcons and now in his 7th year with the Dolphins. 1st and 10 Miami for the Baltimore 41. DeCray, play action, looking downfield. He's got all sorts of time. Throws it deep into the end zone, and it's knocked out by Hankerson. Incomplete. Hankerson should have caught that. Briscoe was well covered for Miami, Marlon Briscoe. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Hankerson should have caught that. 2nd and 10 for Miami at the Baltimore 41. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray hands off to Vance. Hayden Vance makes his way down to the 37-yard line. The 5th-year back out of the University of Washington. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Hayden Vance, the backup to John Robinson. 3rd and 6 for the Dolphins. DeCray under center this time. DeCray draws back. Throws inside to Cooper. Down to the 30-yard line. Tyler Cooper, the rookie out of Nebraska, the tight end, makes the catch. Good for 7 yards and a Dolphin first down. His first catch of the day. Casey Bullock made the tackle for Baltimore. 1st and 10 Miami from the Raven 30. 25 seconds and counting left in the first. DeCray under center. DeCray hands off to Robinson around the outside. Robinson all the way down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 11 yards. First down Dolphins. John Robinson. As we watch the replay, that should bring us to the end of the first quarter as time is winding down. At the end of one, the Ravens lead at 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Ravens and the Dolphins, AFC East matchup. Ravens lead at 3-0 as we start the second quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 Miami, deep in Baltimore territory, at the 19-yard line as we start quarter number 2. Nice drive by Miami. Started at the 28-yard line. DeCray in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. DeCray hands off to Robinson up the middle. John Robinson down to the 14-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Making the tackle, number 92 for Baltimore, Kevin Riddick, in his 4th year out of Dayton. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 14-yard line. 4 receivers wide, 3 to the far side. DeCray in the gun. Hands off to Robinson up the middle again. Down to the 6-yard line, a gain of 8. First down, Miami. It'll be first and goal for the Dolphins from the Ravens' 6-yard line. Miami comes out with 3 receivers to the far side. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre draws back. Looking, throws to the near side to Vance. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 6-yard touchdown reception by Hayden Vance. On the swing pass, he gets into the end zone for a Dolphin touchdown. Hayden Vance, the 5th-year back out of Washington. So the Dolphins take the lead on a nice drive. William Azar for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Miami leads it 7-3. 7:02 left to play here in the first half. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-1 Ravens, the 1-1 Dolphins. Miami takes the lead for the first time. Doubleheader today. We've got the Falcons and the Saints after this. We'll be in New Orleans for that one. Chris Green will kick off for Miami. Fielded by Taylor at the 4-yard line over the 20-25. And Maurice Taylor, the rookie out of Oregon State, returns it to the 29-yard line. First down, Ravens. 6:58 left here in the first half. Miami up 7-3. Ravens will start from their own 29-yard line. Ravens lost a heartbreaker last week to the Patriots on the last play of the game. Tough way to lose. First and 10 from the 29. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian. Castilian, a big hole all the way down to the 46-yard line. First down, Baltimore. A 17-yard run by Nate Castilian. A gaping hole opened up by the Ravens offensive line, allowing Castilian to get 17 yards and a first down. They'll have it at their own 46-yard line. 6:35 and counting here in the first half. Ravens come out in the offset eye. Albritton to Castilian around the outside, and Castilian goes down. A 1-yard loss back to the 45-yard line. On the tackle, Kevin Bowles in his 5th year out of Toledo. That'll bring up 2nd and 11. Clock continues to move. We're coming up on 6 minutes left here in the first half. Dolphins up 7-3. Albritton under center. Albritton pump fakes. Hands off to Castilian. A draw play. He gains the yard back to the 46-yard line. Maybe 2. It'll be 3rd and 9. Kevin Bowles again on the tackle, number 56. That'll bring up 3rd and 9 for Miami. Ravens come out, 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton drops back. Throws deep down the sideline. And it's broken up by Curtis Johnson, number 45. It'll bring up 4th down. Curtis Johnson for Miami in his 9th year out of Illinois, the defensive back. It'll be 4th down for Baltimore. They'll have to punt. .5:28 left here in the first half. Kyle Richardson back to punt in his 12th year out of Nebraska. On 4th and 9, gets the punt away. And that goes out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 31-yard punt, not the best in the world. Miami will have it at their own 25-yard line, 1st and 10, up 7-3 with 5:23 left here in the first half. We're live from Miami, Florida, week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams come in at 1-1, one game behind the Patriots in the AFC East. Ducre on 1st and 10 in the shotgun. Ducre hands off. No, play action. Throws outside to Stowe, who makes a nice move down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 38. A 13-yard reception by Otto Stowe, the 5th-year receiver out of BYU. 1st down, Miami. He made a nice move. It faked out Eddie Colston out of his shoes. 1st down, Miami. As he goes out of bounds, that'll stop the clock with 5:18 left here in the first half. 1st and 10, Miami from their own 38. Ducre under center. Ducre drops back, looks, throws, gets it out to Robinson, out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 7 to John Robinson to bring up 2nd and 3. Under 5 minutes now left in the first half. A tight ball game. Miami up 7-3. On 2nd down, Ducre under center. Ducre hands off to Robinson. And Robinson looks like he may have lost a yard. Well, now they say no gain. On the tackle, number 22, Cole Nelson, in his 2nd year out of Miami. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Dolphins from their own 44-yard line. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre back, throws, gets it out to Stowe, down the sideline. Otto Stowe out of bounds at the Raven 40. A gain of 16 yards, then another Dolphin 1st down. And he'll stop the clock by running out of bounds with 4:07 left here in the first half. Dolphins in Baltimore territory now at the 40-yard line. Trying to take a 2-score lead before halftime. Ducre under center. Ducre hands off to Robinson around the outside. He's got the corner down the sideline. And he's finally taken down at the 18-yard line. A 22-yard run by John Robinson down to the Raven 18. 1st down, Miami. 3:43 and counting here in the first half. Finally making the tackle was number 22 for the Ravens, Cole Nelson. Or else Robinson would have scored. 1st and 10 from the Raven 18, 3:35 and counting here in the half. 4 receivers wide, Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre back. It's a blitz. Throws outside to Robinson. And Robinson goes down. A 1-yard loss back to the 19-yard line. Christian West on the tackle, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard. The Ravens defense gets really tough inside the red zone. Historically. 3:10 and counting here in the half. 2nd and 11 for Miami at the Raven 19. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray drops back, throws, gets it out to Stowe. Out to the 14-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Miami up 7-3 here in the second quarter. Trying to take a 2-score game, a 2-score lead going into half. We're live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. 4 receivers wide on 3rd down. Ducray in the gun. Ducray back to blitz. Gets it off to Vance down the sideline. And Vance plows forward and gets the first down. A gain of 7 yards. First down, Miami. Bird is in the house. Good to see you, Bird. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Both these teams are 1-1. 1 game behind the Patriots in the AFC East. Patriots are 2-0. The Ravens took a 3-0 lead. Miami then scored a touchdown. And now Miami has it back as we're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Got the Bird in the house. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Will they get it off before the 2-minute warning? No, they don't. Miami's up 7-3. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Ravens and the Dolphins. Dolphins up 7-3. It's a doubleheader today. We've got the Falcons and the Saints after this. Both those teams are also 1-1. 2 minutes until halftime. 1st and goal, Miami at the 7-yard line. Ducray in the shotgun with the back on either side. Ducray looking, throws to the end zone. It's intercepted by Wes Stevens, the 4th-year defensive back out of TCU. And just when you thought the Dolphins were going to score, the Ravens pick it off. It'll be a touchback, and Baltimore will have it at the 20-yard line. I use a PS4, Bird. I'm on a PS4. PlayStation 4. The PS4, it just streams better on Twitch. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for Baltimore. So the Ravens pick it off in the end zone. Miami's drive comes up empty. The Dolphins still lead at 7-3. And now the Ravens with a chance to take the lead before halftime. Ravens come out, 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Albritton scrambling. Runs to the near sideline. Throws. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Frank Curse, number 66, applying the pressure. 1:49 left here in the first half. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens from their own 20. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Throws outside to Castilian, who gets hit for a 2-yard loss. Curtis Johnson makes the tackle. It didn't fool him at all. Ravens take a timeout. Actually, Miami took a timeout. They want to get the ball back. It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Ravens at the 18-yard line. It's been a tight first half, as you can tell by the score. Kind of a defensive first half. been kind of sloppy as well. There's been turnovers. 3rd and 12 from the 18-yard line. Ravens in the I formation. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian. He goes nowhere. The Dolphins are right there. A loss of 3 yards. And Miami takes another timeout to conserve time as it's 4th down. And the Ravens are going to have to punt. Miami's going to have another chance to score again before halftime. Kyle Richardson will come in to punt for the Ravens. Still a lot of time left, 1:39 in the half, and the Dolphins still have a timeout. We'll have the Falcons and the Saints after this. We'll be in New Orleans for that one. We hope everybody sticks around for that. A doubleheader of football action here tonight. Richardson gets the punt away. Fielded by Walker at the 35-yard line. Fulton Walker, a nice move across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 17-yard return. Fulton Walker on the return there in his 9th year out of Missouri, the free safety. 1:28 left here in the first half. The Dolphins will start at the Baltimore 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the near side. Ducray in the gun. Ducray back. Ducray throws downfield. It's caught by Otto Stowe down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 22 yards and a Dolphin first down. The clock continues to move. Miami's in field goal range. It'd be a 43-yard field goal from there. 1:10 and counting in the first half. Dolphins up 7-3. 1st and 10 from the 26 of Baltimore. Ducray in the shotgun with the back on either side. Ducray back, looking, throws outside to Robinson. Robinson all the way out to the 19-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. 44 seconds and counting. Miami holding on to that timeout. They'll call a quick play in the huddle, and they'll come out. 4 receivers wide on 2nd and 3 from the 19. 30 seconds and counting. Ducray back to throw. Throws outside to Robinson. Robinson's forced out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain. That'll stop the clock with 23 seconds left in the half and bring up 3rd and 2. Forcing him out of bounds was Cole Nelson, the strong safety for the Ravens. .23 seconds left here in the first half. Miami still has a timeout. 3rd and 2 from the 18. Ducray in the shotgun. Miami wants the touchdown. Ducray back to throw. Throws downfield. It's broken up. Eddie Colston, number 30, breaks it up for Baltimore. In his 7th year out of Colorado. Otto Stowe, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 4th down. And Miami's going to have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 35-yard field goal attempt by William Azar in his 8th year out of the University of Miami. On 4th and 2. From 35 yards to put Miami up by 7. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. Miami leads it 10-3. 15 seconds left to play here in the first half. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Ravens, even though they have 3 timeouts, they only have 15 seconds to work with. Chris Green will kick off for Miami. And there's the kickoff by Green. This will be fielded by Montgomery at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. And Montgomery out to the 30-yard line. Eric Montgomery, the rookie receiver out of Kansas State. Ravens will have it at their own 30-yard line with 10 seconds left in the half. Down 10-3. Baltimore will get the ball first in the second half. Ravens come out. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Looks, throws, gets it to Burns. He can't hold on. Incomplete. That was broken up by Darrell Washington, the linebacker, number 99, in his 8th year out of Texas Christian. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Ravens at their own 30-yard line. On 2nd down, Albritton in the gun. Albritton back, throws inside, incomplete. Fulton Walker knocks it down, number 41. It'll be 3rd and 10. 1 second left. 5 seconds left, 5 seconds left in the half. It'll be 3rd and 10 for Baltimore. Ravens come out. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Looks like they're going to throw the Hail Mary. They are. Downfield. Bounces around. Incomplete. We've hit halftime. Your halftime score, Miami 10, Baltimore 3. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The Ravens and the Dolphins. Miami leads at 10-3 as we start the second half. The Ravens will get the ball first here in the third quarter. Chris Green will kick off for Miami. It'll be fielded by Montgomery at the 3 over the 20, 25. And Montgomery out to the 31-yard line. Eric Montgomery. And that's where the Ravens will take over, down by 7 as we start the third quarter. Matthew Albritton, the quarterback, in his 4th year out of Tennessee for the Ravens. He's leading the offense. Ravens come out. They'll be in the I formation. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian. And Castilian out to the 36-yard line, a gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4, be 2nd and 6. On the tackle, number 90, Stephon Kilgore for the Dolphins in his 3rd year out of Auburn. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Ravens at their own 36. Albritton under center. Castilian, a big hole across midfield down to the Miami 47-yard line. A 17-yard run by Nate Castilian, the 5th year back out of Notre Dame Preston Parrish on the tackle, number 22. The sixth-year free safety out of Tennessee. First down, Baltimore. First down, Ravens. Baltimore now from the Miami 47-yard line. 7 minutes left here in the third. They're down by 7. Albritton under center. Hands off, no play action. Throws deep to Provost inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. John Provost, his fourth year out of Syracuse, on the catch. That's good for 19 yards and a Raven first down. Down to the Miami 28-yard line. First down, Ravens. Rennell Lockhart and Preston Parrish on the tackle for Miami. 6:35 and counting. Albritton in the eye. Albritton hands off to Castilian. Castilian gets out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 2. Curtis Johnson on the tackle, number 45 for Miami. It'll bring up 2nd and 8 at the Miami 26. Ravens trying to tie it up if they can get a touchdown here. On 2nd and 8. They're in the I formation. Albritton to Pendleton this time. Pendleton gets down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. That's Delaney Pendleton, the rookie out of Wisconsin, number 20. A gain of 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Third down for Baltimore. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Throws to Doyle, the tight end. And Doyle 12 yards down to the 10-yard line. Another Raven first down. David Doyle, the 8th-year tight end out of Oklahoma. Rennell Lockhart made the tackle. And let's see if it's inside the 10 or outside the 10. It looks like it's going to be 1st and goal for the Ravens. Miami's up 10-7. Just outside the 10. For all intents and purposes, 1st and goal. 5 minutes and counting here in the third quarter. Albritton to Castilian. And Castilian, it's a fumble! And the Dolphins come up with it. The Ravens cough it up. Rennell Lockhart, the linebacker, picks it up. I didn't see who made the hit. Let's watch the replay. Coming in off the side to make the hit is number 56, Kevin Bowles. He forces the fumble. And the Dolphins come up with it. So the Ravens come up empty. Miami still leads at 10-3 here in the third quarter. It's been that kind of game. Miami will start from their own 9-yard line. Scar Hunting's in the room. Good to see you, Scar. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're going to review this to see if he was down. It's hard to tell from that angle. Was he down? And I think he was down. I think this is going to be Baltimore ball. Good to see you, Scar. Where you been hiding? This is going to be Raven ball. The ruling is overturned. No fumble. A gain of 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Ravens at the Miami 9-yard line. A big break for Baltimore as they're looking to tie the game up. They come out in the offset eye. Albritton rolls out, throws to Doyle. Doyle inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 6. Well, thank you again, Scar Hunting. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you as always. Where you been hiding, Scar Hunter? Haven't seen you in a while. But it's good to see you. My old friend Scar Hunting. Thank you for the bits and the megabits. 3rd and goal, Baltimore from the 6. Baltimore trying to punch it in. They're in the I formation. They're trying to tie it up. Albritton back to throw. Looks to the end zone. Throws. It's knocked down by Rennell Lockhart. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Ravens are going to have to settle for 3. Well, a lot of us have been busy, Scar, but it's good to see you. It's great to see you. You missed the Super Bowl about a month and a half ago. The Lions won the Super Bowl over Miami. On 4th and 6, Belton. This will be from 23 yards. Rob Belton. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. It's now a 4-point game. Miami leads it 10-6. 3:54 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Yep, the Lions won the Super Bowl. But the Lions are off to an 0-2 start this season. Lions are off to a bad start. They play Tampa Bay later this week. The Lions have lost in back-to-back weeks to the Packers and the Bears to start the season off. Kyle Richardson will kick off. This will be fielded by Whitney at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25. A.J. Whitney out to the 32-yard line. First down, Miami, up by 4. Both these teams are 1-1. The Ravens won in week 1 against the Falcons, and then the Ravens lost a heartbreaker to the Patriots last week. Miami beat the Jets on the opening day, but then they lost at Buffalo last week. That was a major upset, Buffalo beating Miami last week. So both teams at 1-1. Both teams are chasing the Patriots, who are 2-0. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson, and Robinson brings it out to the 36-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. We have a doubleheader tonight. We've got the Falcons and the Saints after this. We'll be in New Orleans for that one. We hope you can stick around, Scar. Great to see you, man. 2nd and 6 from the 36-yard line. Ducre hands off to Robinson again. Robinson out to the 41-yard line. Just shy of the first down, a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and inches. Scar, do me a favor. I'm going to post a number. Text me at this number. Text me at that number so I have your text, so I can text you back. Kincaid out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 5. First down, Miami. That way I can text you and let you know when I'm going to be on. Ducre is the best in my opinion. Yep. He did not play well against Buffalo last week, though. He threw 3 interceptions. Buffalo, they played a hell of a game last week, beating Miami. He's still 1st and 10 from the 46. Ducre pump fakes, hands off to Robinson up the middle. Across midfield, the flag is down. And I think this one's coming back. Robinson out to the 43-yard line. And that one's coming back. Marlon Briscoe, the wide receiver, the guilty party. That'll back it up. It'll be 1st and 10 back at the 45-yard line. Do me a favor there, Scar. That number I just posted, text me at that number. That way I can always text you back and let you know when I'm going to be on. I try to get the text for all my moderators. Just say this is Scar or something like that. Ducray throws, gets it out to Stowe. And Stowe out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. And Stowe is shaken up. Otto Stowe is shaken up. I got your text, Scar. Thank you so much. Injury timeout with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the third quarter. It'll be 2nd and 2 for Miami from the Baltimore 46-yard line. Miami holding on to a slim 4-point lead, 10-6. Scar is now the leading bits person of the month here at Javin Sports. I appreciate it there, Scar. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've been missing Scar. He has some good commentary in the chat room. I missed you, man. 2nd and 2 from the 46. Ducray in the gun with the back on either side. Ducray, hands off, no, play action to blitz. And he's sacked back at the 43-yard line. Casey Bullock, the 15th-year linebacker out of Arizona State, makes the sack. It'll be a loss of 11. It'll bring up 3rd and 13. Miami back at their own 43-yard line. The Ravens brought the house and it paid off. 1:45 and counting here in the third. Miami up by 4, 10-6. 3rd and 13. 4 receivers wide from Miami. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray back. Ducray throws deep downfield. He's got a man wide open. Briscoe. Touchdown, Miami. Wow. A 57-yard touchdown reception to Marlon Briscoe. Ducray hit him in stride. Briscoe got a step on the secondary, and that was all he needed. Ducray put it right on the money. 57 yards and a Dolphin Dolphin touchdown. And Miami takes a 2-score lead, 16-6. Yep, Ducray, he's got an arm. William Azar for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Miami's up by 11, a 2-score game, 17-6. 1:29 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Week 3 here at Javin Sports. I'm Jimmy Jam, and I got my moderator Scar Hunting in the room. You might want to go back. You might want to go back, Scar, and look at last week's game. It's saved in the highlights. I save all my games as highlights so they last forever. I'll finish my thought in a second. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Montgomery at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25. Montgomery out to the 29-yard line. And that's where the Ravens will have it, down 11. You might want to go back, Scar, and take a look at the Dolphin-Bills game from last week. Miami didn't play well at all. Ducray had a rough game. The Bills picked him off 3 times. As the Bills upset Miami by 2 scores. So far, that's been the upset of the year. Here in week, we're only 3 weeks in, but so far that's the upset of the season so far. 1st and 10, Baltimore from the 29-yard line. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian up the middle. Castilian, a gaping hole down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Baltimore first down. Also, Scar, if you have time, go back in the highlights to Week 1, New England and New Orleans. What a game that was. And then in Week 2, look at New England and Baltimore. What a game that was. The Patriots are lucky to be 2-0. They can easily be 0-2. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. Albritton hands off to Castilian up the middle. Castilian out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. Darrell Washington on the tackle. So the Ravens have a drive going here in the latter part of the third quarter. Clock is running, 35 seconds and counting here in the third. Miami up by 11, 17-6. Albritton in the offset eye. He'll hand off to Castilian again, and this time Castilian goes down, no gain. Broderick Hardaway, in his 5th year out of Florida State, makes the tackle. That will bring up 3rd and 1 for the Ravens. I don't think they'll get another playoff. As the clock is winding down, and that's the end of the third quarter. Miami up 17-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the fourth quarter. The Dolphins lead the Ravens in this AFC East battle 17-6. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Ravens at the Miami 49-yard line. This is Ducre's second season. He was a rookie last year. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws inside to Provost. He holds on to the Miami 41-yard line. A gain of 8. First down, Ravens. John Provost, the 4th-year receiver out of Syracuse. And that'll be a Raven first down. Don't forget, we have the Falcons and the Saints after this. About 10 minutes after this one's over. 5 to 10 minutes, we'll have that one. We'll be in New Orleans for that one. Both those teams are 1-1. Yep, he was a rookie last season, Ducre. That is correct. First and 10, 4 receivers wide for the Ravens. Actually, 5 receivers wide. Albritton looking, throws, gets it out to Provost again. Provost fighting tackles down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Ravens. Yep, he took the Dolphins to the Super Bowl as a rookie, is right. But the Dolphins ran into the buzzsaw. That was the Lions last season. Now, the Super Bowl is in the highlights section, too, in its entirety, if you want to check that out. That was a great Super Bowl. It went back and forth. I think the Lions won by 3 in the end. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Albritton back to throw. Throws outside to Provost again, down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. And that'll stop the clock. 6:58 left to play. Last season there was 4 rookie quarterbacks starting, and 3 of them made the playoffs. 2nd and 3 from the 23-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws outside to Doyle. He's got the first down out to the 15-yard line. A gain of 8. David Doyle, the tight end, first down, Baltimore. Ducre led the Dolphins to the Super Bowl. Jeremy Lawler led the Cowboys to the NFC Championship game. And then it was Peyton Hicks of the Saints that led them to a wild card berth. So 3 of the 4 rookie quarterbacks last season made the playoffs. The only one that didn't was Corey McDonald for the Falcons. Dolphins, Eagles, your Super Bowl prediction? Well, the Eagles are 0-3. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton throws inside to Verser down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Yeah, the Eagles are off to an 0-3 start. They lost to the Rams last night. It's a game the Eagles should have won last night, but the Rams came back and won. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Ravens from the Miami 9. Although, okay, they're going to 13 and 3, okay. Castilian inside the 5. Down to the 2-yard line. Nate Castilian. A gain of 7 will be 1st and goal Ravens at the Miami 2. So Scar Hunting thinks the Eagles are going to rip off 13 in a row. Now, if they do, I'll be floored. But then you could always say you heard it first here. Ravens trying to make it a one-score game. There's still time for them to come back. They're down by 11. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Albritton in the shotgun. Looks to the end zone. He gets sacked. Back at the 5. A loss of 3 yards. Corey Presley, number 59, on the sack. The 8th-year linebacker out of East Tennessee State University. East Tennessee State, a Division III school. Their nickname is the Pirates, if you don't know. 2nd and goal from the 5. We're coming up on 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Miami up 11. The Ravens trying to make it a one-score game. Albritton under center on 2nd and goal. Albritton, 3-step drop, throws inside. Johnson knocks it down. Curtis Johnson knocks it down. And that'll bring up 3rd and goal at the 5. Nice play by Curtis Johnson. That'll stop the clock. 4:52 left. A big 3rd down for Baltimore right here. They got 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the gun. Albritton looks to the end zone again. Throws. Stewart. Touchdown. Ravens. Dwayne Stewart, the rookie wide receiver out of Air Force. His first catch of the day. Good for a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game. Yep, they've lost by a touchdown each game. You're right. Dwayne Stewart, the rookie out of Air Force. Want to thank him for his service. The Ravens will probably go for 2 to make it a 3-point game here. 2-point conversion time. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws outside to Doyle. He does not get in. The Dolphins are right there. Fulton Walker and Curtis Johnson make the tackle. It remains a 5-point game. Miami up 17-12. The Ravens have made it a one-score game. There's still time. But now the Baltimore defense has to get a stop. And they have to get the ball back. We've got the Falcons and the Saints after this. Stay tuned for that one. .448 left. Here in the 4th quarter, plenty of time. Just a one-score game. Baltimore inching their way back. Kyle Richardson will kick off. Fielded by Walker at the 3-yard line over the 15, 20, 25, 30. Fulton Walker out to the 34-yard line. Actually, that was not Fulton Walker. That was number 29. That's the other Walker. Kevin Walker in his 4th year out of South Florida. I forgot there's 2 Walkers on Miami. 1st and 10 Dolphins from their own 34 up by 5. Look for the Dolphins to eat up some time here and get another score if they can. Dolphins come out, 5 receivers wide, empty backfield. Austin Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre back, throws downfield to West. Jason West, the tight end, a 9-yard gain out to the 43-yard line. The 4th-year tight end out of the University of Houston. West was tackled by Christian West, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 1 for Miami. Dolphins come out, 3 receivers to the near side. Ducre in the shotgun on 2nd down. Setting up a screen pass to Robinson down the sideline. Makes a move. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Miami. A 57-yard touchdown reception by John Robinson down the sideline on a swing pass. He had great blocking, and he made a nice move. And the Dolphins are back up by 2 scores once again. Yes, another Ducre W. That was just a screen pass. But he made a wonderful move right there on Derek Fields. Faked him out of his shoes. And once he faked out Fields, he was gone. The 7th-year running back out of Notre Dame, John Robinson. And Miami goes up by 11 once again, 23-12. William Azar for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Miami's up by 12, 24-12. 4:07 left to play. We're in the 4th quarter, live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. I'm Jimmy Jam, and I've got my moderator, Scar Hunting, in the room. Scar Hunting bringing his expert analysis. So Miami up comfortably by 2 scores once again. There's still time for the Ravens, but they have to score quickly. They're down by 2 touchdowns. Chris Green will kick off. Fielded by Taylor at the 1, out over the 20. And Maurice Taylor out to the 22-yard line. The rookie, Maurice Taylor, out of Oregon State. So Matthew Albritton will come back out. Ravens down by 2 touchdowns. There's still time, but they have to score in a hurry. Looking ahead to week 4, as we like to do, Miami will be at Pittsburgh next week. The Steelers are 0-3. Unbelievable. And the Ravens will be at New Orleans next week. That should be a good one. 1st and 10. Albritton back to throw. He gets sacked. Back at the 14-yard line. Frank Curse comes in, the 7th-year defensive tackle out of Alabama A&M. A loss of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 18. Speaking of the Saints, they play next against Atlanta, the Falcons. That game will be in New Orleans. It's up next. About 5 to 10 minutes after this one's over. 2nd and 18 from the 14-yard line. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws downfield. It's nearly picked off. It's knocked down by Curtis Johnson. Johnson's had himself a game. And that will bring up 3rd and 18 for Baltimore. The intended receiver was David Verser, number 83. It'll be 3rd and 18 for the Ravens now from their own 14-yard line. 3:31 left to play. Ravens down by 12. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws inside to Burns. Lawrence Burns out to the 24. A gain of 10. And that will bring up 4th and 8. The second-year receiver out of Oregon State, Lawrence Burns. Rennell Lockhart on the tackle. The clock continues to move. 3:10 and counting. The Ravens have to go for it. 4th and 8 from their own 24. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton fakes the handoff, throws deep. He's got a man. Verser hauls it in. Escapes. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown. Ravens 76 yards to David Verser. I said the Ravens had to score quickly. Well, they did. A 76-yard bomb to David Verser, the 5th-year receiver out of LSU. And it's now a one-score game once again. It's now 24-19. Or 24-18, I'm sorry. A 6-point game. And the Ravens can make it a 5-point game again with the extra point. But they pulled to within 1 score. Yeah, he's a big receiver, all right. He's got tight end size. Rob Belton for the extra point. And it's good. So Miami's lead is now back to 5, 24-19. Still time left. 2:53 left on the clock. Yeah, it's fine. Ducre will just throw another touchdown. He's warming up on the sideline as we speak. Austin Ducre, the second-year quarterback out of LSU. There's still time, but the Ravens defense has to get a stop. Both teams have 3 timeouts. 2:53 left here in the 4th quarter. Miami, Florida, week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Kyle Richardson will kick off. Fielded by Walker at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And that's the other Walker. Kevin Walker out to the 31-yard line. I think we'll see a 69-yard touchdown bomb here. Miami definitely will try to run out some time here. 2:48 left. They lead by 5. Both teams at 1-1. A game behind New England in the AFC East. Dolphins come out. Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson around the outside. John Robinson, nobody out there. Gets out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 8. Going to bring up 2nd and 2. Robinson closing in on 100 yards. Needs 16 more. Mark Grayson, the linebacker, on the tackle for Baltimore. 2.5 minutes left. Clock is running. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. See if they get the playoff in time. Ducre to Robinson. Out to the 41. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Miami's up by 5 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The Dolphins lead the Ravens 24-19. We're at the 2-minute warning. We have a big 3rd down right here, 13 inches for Miami from their own 41. Ravens trying to get a stop. Ducre under center. Hands off to Robinson, and he's got the 1st down. Ravens take a timeout. John Robinson gets a 1-yard gain for the 1st down. 1st and 10, 42 seconds, or excuse me, a minute 57 left to play. I got all turned around on that one. Miami from their own 42-yard line. Miami trying to put this one away. The Ravens can still force a 3 and out and get the ball back, but not if Miami gets a first down. Ducre under center on 1st and 10. He'll hand off to Robinson, and Robinson goes down immediately. A 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 40-yard line. Kendrick Fine makes the tackle, number 98, for Baltimore. Baltimore takes a timeout. They have one more left. It'll be 2nd and 12 at the 40. A minute 54 left. If Miami gets a first down, this one's over. Ravens desperately trying to get the ball back. On 2nd and 12 from the 40-yard line. 4 receivers wide, 3 to the near side. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre to Robinson again, and Robinson makes his way out to the 47-yard line. The Ravens take their final timeout. A 7-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 5. A minute 49 left. All right, this one will be over if the Dolphins get the first down. The Ravens have to get a stop, and then they'd get the ball back with about a minute left. A huge 3rd down right here. Here we go. 3rd and 5 from the 47. 4 receivers spread wide again. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre back. Looks downfield. Throws. Incomplete. Oh, the Dolphins just did the Ravens a favor. They threw the ball. That stops the clock. The Ravens didn't have any timeouts. It'll be 4th down. And the Ravens, they're going to get a bonus of about 30 seconds because of that play. Chris Green back to punt on 4th and 5. And this will be, down at the 3-yard line. Are you kidding me? What a punt by Chris Green. The Ravens are going to have to start at their own 3-yard line. Beautiful punt. Well, you can't score on every drive. Not even Ducre scores on every drive. All right, here we go. A minute 39 left. The Ravens have no timeouts. They're down by 5, so they need a touchdown. And they have to start at their own 3-yard line. Doesn't get much tougher than this, but at least they have a minute 39. Ravens in the eye. Albritton. Why are you running? Castilian. 1-yard gain. That was a dumb move. 2nd and 9. You got to throw it downfield. From the 4-yard line, Albritton. He gets hit in the end zone as he throws. Incomplete. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 9. That was a dumb play on 1st down. I don't know why they ran. Now it's 3rd and 9 from the 4-yard line. A minute 23 left. 3 receivers to the far side. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back from his end zone. Throws. He gets it out to Provost. All the way out to the 33-yard line. 29 yards. And a Raven first down. They're in the hurry up. They got to get everybody back. Albritton in the shotgun. Back to throw. Albritton looking. Throws outside to Castilian. He doesn't get much. A gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 8, 2 yards. We're under a minute. They got to get the receivers back. Albritton will probably spike it right here. He does. And that'll stop the clock with 47 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Ravens at their own 34-yard line with 47 seconds left. They're down by 5. Ravens come out, 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Albritton steps up, Throws downfield. Verser all the way down to the Dolphin 42-yard line. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. A 23-yard reception to David Verser, the 6th-year receiver out of LSU. And he was smart enough to run a out pattern. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Ravens have no timeouts, but now they have it at the Miami 42-yard line. 41 seconds remain. The Ravens are down by 5. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Albritton steps up, rolls out. He may take off. No, he throws it away. Couldn't find a receiver, just threw it away. That'll stop the clock. 36 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Miami 42. If you can't find a receiver, just throw it away. Don't try to force something. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Throws outside. It's intercepted by Fulton Walker. He's going to go all the way. There's nobody there. It's a pick 6. And that'll seal the deal for the Dolphins. A 59-yard interception return for touchdown by Fulton Walker. The 9th-year free safety out of Missouri, and that'll put it away for Miami. A 59-yard pick 6, and Miami's up by 11 again, 30-19. Wayne Mazar for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Miami back up by 12, 31-19 with 24 seconds left. So Miami's defense comes through and seals the deal. Fulton Walker, 59 yards on his pick 6. And that should pretty much do it. I don't see the Ravens scoring twice in 24 seconds with no timeouts. Don't forget, we got the Falcons and the Saints coming up right after this. About 5 to 10 minutes after this one's over. Chris Green will kick off. Fielded by Taylor at the goal line over the 20. Maurice Taylor out to the 24-yard line. 20 seconds left. The Ravens are down by 12 following that pick 6. The Dolphins are going to go to 2-1. The Ravens are going to drop to 1-2. The Ravens won on opening day in Atlanta. Now they've lost 2 in a row. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws into a crowd. It bounces around, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 16 seconds left. The Falcons and the Saints up next. Both those teams are at 1-1 in the NFC West. Second and 10 for the Ravens from their own 24. They're going to try another Hail Mary. Albritton looking, throws deep into a crowd, and it bounces around again, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Cordell Price, in his 5th year out of Vanderbilt, knocks that one away for Miami. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Ravens. 10 seconds left. From their own 24-yard line. They're going to try it again. They line up 3 to the near side. I would have tried something different myself, but oh well. Albritton back, throws, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. 7 seconds remain. It's all over but the crying. Ravens just trying to make the game closer than it actually was. On 4th and 10. Albritton back. Throws deep into a crowd again. And it's incomplete. 1 second left. It'll be a turnover on downs. One more snap and we're done. And the Dolphins are going to win this. The Dolphins will go to 2-1. The Ravens will drop to 1-2. The Dolphins will come out into the victory formation. They'll take a knee and that'll be it. And then we'll head to New Orleans for the Falcons and the Saints. That's right. Never doubt DeCray. He's fired up, man. Dolphins come out in the victory formation. DeCray takes a knee, and that's it. Your final score, Miami 31, Baltimore 19. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Falcons and the Saints up next. We'll see you then.